It's telling our followers that we've started a live video.
We are live.
What's going on, everybody?
Hello.
Coach Bronson here. Coach Nat. That's who this lady is.
That's me.
We are coming on to talk about our conference, Antithetic Baltimore, which we're hosting.
We are hosting here on the East Coast, Mid-Atlantic region, in Columbia, Maryland.
In July.
July 14th and 15th.
14th and 15th. It is half the day Friday, all day Saturday.
All day Saturday, and why Antithetic?
Yes, why Antithetic? So the name of the conference is Antithetic Baltimore, and that kind of stems from conversations that we've had, things that have come up in podcasts and other things we've talked about being in the ketogenic space, being in the fitness space, honestly, being in the space of trying to do something to improve your quality of life makes you countercultural. A very small percentage of the population of the world is even thinking about doing anything to improve their quality of life. A lot of people just go with the flow. The way that we're doing it, particularly in the keto space, is seriously antithetical, right? It goes against the grain. It goes against common knowledge. It goes against current science.
Conventional
wisdom, right? So we're doing things differently. And what we want to do is we want to lean into that. So the idea of having this conference, Antithetic, be the name of the conference is kind of our way of celebrating being different. So that's why the tagline is Antithetic Baltimore, be different. Right? Because we want you to own that and say, look, I'm different. I'm doing things differently. And then there's the mindset piece of you're going to do things different because you want your life to be different than it is right now. So in order for you to change and move forward, you have to be different in the direction you're going. So there's a lot of different layers to that.
Yes, we talk about thinking different so you can act different, which is then going to create this new identity of being a new person, living in a new way and having a new lifestyle.
Yeah.
But the biggest thing with this conference is bringing community together. Mm-hmm. All of these people who are doing countercultural things, living differently, sometimes struggle because they don't have people in their immediate vicinity all around them in their current community to help them live this lifestyle and be successful with it. So we want to pull it together. There is nothing else like this on the East Coast, the Mid-Atlantic region. We wanted to be the first, mainly because we want to build more of a presence, a community together in the same space.
The same space, because that's one of the challenges. Being on the East Coast, a lot of events on the West Coast, a lot of events in the Midwest Central region, and it's hard sometimes to make that travel. So bringing something out here just makes it easier for people out here to get to things. So building that community out here is super important. It's where I'm from. You're from the East Coast, north and south.
North and south.
Not from the middle, but you're in the middle now.
From New England, grew up in the South, and now Mid-Atlantic.
Now in the middle. So you've been all up and down the East Coast.
All up and down the East
So
Coast.
we want to bring that East Coast vibe to what we're doing here. Another aspect of the Be Different. We want to do things differently at the conference. One of the biggest things that we get from conferences is community, meeting people, networking, experiencing that support of you're part of something bigger, and getting a lot of information. There's so much information. Sometimes it takes weeks.
It's like drinking out of the fire hose.
Yeah, weeks to kind of sort through, okay, what did I learn? What did I pick up? And the hard part that a lot of people have, I know I struggle with sometimes, is taking the information and then knowing what do I do with it?
What do I do next?
So how are we going to approach that? What are we doing?
We have something special for you. Not only do we have incredible speakers that we have relationships with all of these people, we're communicating with our speakers about what we're expecting and what we want from them. So they will be coming with not just concepts and knowledge and information, but they will be sharing on everything that they speak about, what you can then take home and what you can do immediately from what they've shared.
Yep.
And to bring it all home and make it actionable, because it's all about action, right? It's all good until you get home and then what? So you're going to have a conference guidebook, a workbook, if you will, to take home, and it's going to have actionable steps that you can do and places for you to take your own notes and write down your own action steps and come up with your plan with the knowledge that you take home.
Yeah, we want you to have something that you can kind of follow along with the speakers, with the information. As you come up with things, you may think of something during a talk and, I can do this when I get home. So you can add your own things in there, but as well as providing you with some tools, specific things that you can do when you get home. One of the other things that we find a lot at conferences that we struggle with is when they serve food, there's often a question mark, a big question mark about what's in this food. Is this something that fits within my way of eating?
Absolutely.
And how much effort are we putting into making sure that everything fits?
We're vetting everything. We're asking all the questions for you so you don't have to worry about anything when you come to the conference, and including lists of the ingredients. So if you still have questions, you don't have to go track someone down to get the answers. Something else that we find is that when you're new on this lifestyle or still trying to make the changes, you can be really timid about asking questions and a little scared about taking that step out and having to advocate for yourself in that way. Mm-hmm. So this conference and everything we're about is about advocating for yourself, empowering you to do so. So we'll be giving you the mindset tools to do that, but at the same time, we're taking some of the legwork out of that for you, so you don't have to worry about it.
Yeah, so we're doing that. The other aspect of that is all of the vendors that we're and sponsors that we're going to be working with. If you are a vendor and a sponsor, please contact us. We're looking for more. If you know of anybody who might be a good fit, please let us know. But we're vetting them as well. We want to make sure that we're not promoting things that go against the things that we already coach and recommend and suggest. So Absolutely. When we talk about eating whole food, when we talk about trying to make clean choices, when we talk about trying to do things as much as possible to help you move forward, that is the type of product and vendor that we're going to try and get into here as well. It's not just going to be just because you have keto on your label, you get in the door.
Exactly. Yep. We want to make sure that you're getting quality into your body, whether that's in the form of food, supplements, any kind of product.
Yep. Yep. That being said, we have our first sponsor.
We do.
And in case you guys happen to have heard of this company, Keto Brick, I'm not sure. Rob Sykes, I think his name is. Keto Savage, something like that.
Shout out. My bodybuilding bro.
They actually signed on as our first sponsor, so welcome them aboard. We'll be sharing more of their information and stuff. But Rob, thank you very much for signing up. And again, if you guys know anyone else that would be a good fit, I have a recommendation on a product or something you'd like us to contact, please let us know and we'll definitely contact them. We need more. We need sponsors. We need as many sponsors as we can get. So
if you are a keto company, low carb, ancestral, and you connect with this same vision and mission of changing lives and quality, we want to talk with you.
Absolutely. Cool. So that's some just information about what we're looking at doing, what we hope to accomplish with the conference. We'll be doing more of these. We got other stuff. We'll make announcements of new sponsors and talk about our speakers. We may even try to get speakers on and do stuff with them. So we're going to do some different things, but just keep an eye out, guys. More information coming. Early bird registration is open right now. Go to antithetic-conference.com. You can get early bird registration, $50 off the general administration, which will go through the middle of April. So early bird ends the middle of April. That's when you got to get in by if you want that $50 off.
Check out our profiles for the link. It is in both of our link trees.
Yep.
At the Keto Bikini Pro and
Coach, what is my thing? Coach
underscore Bronson underscore keto.
I always forget my own name sometimes.
And we'll tag ourselves in the caption. That's what that thing is called of this video. So you can find all that information and more. We would love to see you on the East Coast. At Antithetic Baltimore.
Antithetic Baltimore,
the
2023.
The inaugural, which will only get bigger and better.
Hopefully bigger and better, and many, many, many more to come. Take it easy, guys. Thanks a lot.